Oh, it's just, oh, such a shame. It's just like... Well done. I really wanted to sincerely apologize. Kia ora and welcome. My name is ZoeStibi and I am your vocal coach for today. We're going to be taking a look at Jourdan Blue with, he's singing AGT 2025 and he's singing Golden. As if we haven't heard this song enough, let's see what he's up to with this vocal. The song kicks ass. I love it. I love it. I'm excited. Let's see what he's doing with it.
Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe that I was the king that I'm meant to be. I've lived 2 lives, tried to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. Called a problem child, cause I got too wild, but now that's how I'm getting paid. No, I'm done hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be.
Does he sing this sort of stuff like properly? Because I really feel like this is a sort of, this is not a pop singer. I'm going to say that online and I fear I'm going to get a lot of hate, but whatever. Okay, so it's a little bit, this guy's not a professional singer. We're hearing, which is good. I love it, right? Because like that's the whole point of AGT, is not to find like a bunch of professional people. How do I know that? Not a lot of stability in the sound, yeah? We've got a little bit of wiggling going on there. Let's just go back on that. No, don't fight in. It's hard for a guy to sing this song if you're not going to go down the octave, because what are you going to do for the chorus?
Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe that I was the king that I'm meant to be. I've lived too.
So we're actually, I really like the king that I'm meant to be. We've got a little bit of tightening going on there at the back of the throat. And I really like that way that he's using these different sounds in order to create, well, maybe his signature style. I don't know Jourdan Blue from a bar of soap. So we've got a keep to bar, and my voice sounds super low, not in his. We've got a chest voice sound there. Don't have a lot of movement going on in the mouth because we really, at this part of his range, don't really need to.
In the throne, I didn't know how to believe that I was the king that I'm meant to be. I've lived 2 lives, tried to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. Called a problem child, cause I got too wild, but now that's how I'm getting paid. No, I'm done hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be.
So again, got lots and lots and lots of different sounds being like brought into the sound. I'd love to, like into his singing, I'd love to hear him sing something else rather than this like super epic song. So we've got, I'm done fighting, now I'm like I'm born to be. That's not my sound whatsoever. That sort of like constricted sounds, not mine. But we've got the, which is a bit of the false vocal folds coming over the true vocal folds in order to create that constriction. Love it. I'm really enjoying this sort of like slightly rockier version of the song.
My own place, called a problem child, cause I got too wild, but now that's how I'm getting paid. No, I'm done hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be. We're dreaming hard, we've come so far now.
So I know that people are going to start coming for me now because because this guy was homeless. And then, I mean, I think it's fantastic that, you know, his rise. I don't usually like to have a little look. I just wanted to have a, you know, I wanted to see kind of why he was here and what he was doing. And that's the whole point of AGT. I love that this gives people the opportunity to get out there and to, you know, to raise up from where they are. And like, it's not a platform for professionals. And I do love that. I love that he's there on stage. I think I'm not used to hearing that anymore on the platform, because we've just had so many years of like basically semi-professional people coming on board. So let's just go back down on that. So we're going up, up, up. I just don't know. Look, when artists on this show do not choose their own songs, like they get like a range of songs put in front of them, they do not get to choose them themselves. So I'm not going to poo-poo Jourdan. Not a great song, I don't think. Wrong key for his voice. Is too low. You can feel it's like a little bit dirgy.
We've come so far now, I believe we're going up, up, up. It's our moment. You know together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Oh, up, up, up with our voices. Unbreakable, we know it. We're gonna be glowing. Oh, I'm done hiding now. Be shining like I'm born to be. Oh, our time, no fears, no lies. That's who we're born to be. I've waited so long to break these walls down.
Oh, lovely. Great control there. We're going up, up, up is our moment. We've got a thick vocal fold sound there. So he's kind of using the same sort of vocal quality and then like layering on other things on top. This is what we would call effects. So we've got this up, up, up is our voices. There's quite a lot of tension going on in the throat there at the back. Now, I wouldn't say that was bad or good or whatever. That's like totally subjective, but it depends on what the singer is experiencing themselves. If they're saying, oh, it's feeling uncomfortable, work on that and say, how can we kind of relieve that uncomfortableness? I have a couple of students and they're like, Zoe, I really want you to what's the difference between professional and non-professional? Really obvious here. You can see the way he's even moving across the stage. We're seeing that there's not a lot of staging involved. There's not a lot like the practice of that fluidity of the movements. And even walking across the stage in front of so many people can be the weirdest thing that you do in your life. And you see such a juxtaposition between, like, for example, Jessica Sanchez from the last season, like not even that long ago, and like the professionalism and the difference in their movement there on stage. So we've got that. I'm waiting so long to break these walls down. I think he's in a thin vocal fold there. It doesn't really sound super falsetto-y. Falsetto-y, but like a little bit more hollow in the sound. So long to break these walls down. Obviously sounds different, something different in my female voice.
So long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the guy they all see. No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong, and I know I believe. We're going
such a shame. It's just like isn't a good. I mean, I'm trying to get over that. But this is like a perfect example of how when you have a song that doesn't fit someone's voice, how it just doesn't do you any service. And I had a student actually yesterday who was singing a song and like it was totally in the wrong key. It just didn't sound like the best part of their voice. And they were so determined to continue singing the song. And I want you to realize that like the song choice and the key of the song can make a huge difference to how well it sits in your voice, but also how good you sound when you're singing it. Also, like they could have at least made the backing track like more rocky. It's just like they've got the pop version and he's singing like a rock vocal over top of a pop. I don't know. I don't like that about AGT sometimes. It's just like the poor dude, like wrong song. He'd be like living on a prayer or something like that. And like just off the top of my head, would have been a much, much, much better choice for his vocals. Because you can see he's like really trying to bring in more of the like I'm born to be, trying to bring in more of that like rock vocal, which obviously he's very, very good at. Just doesn't really quite suit the song.
We are hunters, voices strong, and I know I believe we're going
But this is again, so we're gonna be golden. We've got this really beautiful, like rocky kind of sound. We've got a higher chest voice sound. Larynx is gonna be golden. We're gonna be. You know what? I struggle with moments like this because AGT is putting someone out there and like they should be there for your best interests and not just about views. But that's unfortunately not the way the cookie crumbles. They're all about views. There's a very big song. They needed someone to sing this song. Yeah, it just really upsets me because it's like, unfortunately, could have gone in a much better direction. I mean, he came third, did really, really well, obviously. I really hope that he's able to, the contracts for these shows are crazy. And you're basically like tied to the show for many moons. Yeah. So I really hope that they allow him to kind of like take the success and run with it. So we've got this. Did you notice that the tongue was very far forward in the mouth against the back of the bottom teeth? We also had like more of a flat tongue in that. And he went, and we didn't have any divoting going on, which is what we've seen sometimes in some of the singers. And that's due to the tongue size and placement, which is really, really lovely to see. You can see, trying to pull up through those back neck muscles in order to support the sound. Actually, no, I lie. Okay, we had like a little bit of divoting going on at the back there. The divot is essentially the back of the tongue being pulled down by the larynx to stop us from basically dying. Yeah, so it's a natural thing that happens that the larynx will adjust so that we don't end up suffocating. There we go. He pulled his tongue back there. Really lovely way to use tongue compression in order to darken the sound. It's not something that I necessarily use in my own singing, but that is something that can be used to just pull the tongue back. I know if you've been here to my channel before, I do talk about a forward tongue position. I have to be completely honest with you and say that my whole world has been opened to the world of myofunctional therapy. I'm learning loads about it with continuing my education and actually doing an entire certification in myofunctional therapy. And I'm really excited to bring you all of the knowledge that I'm learning about the function combination of the entire tongue, root, and neck. And I'm gonna be starting to use that here on the channel. I'm so excited. So we're seeing like we don't necessarily need all of that energy. Don't necessarily know if Jourdan has done that out of like the need to feel like he needs to push the sound, or if he feels like it's needed in order to, for the emotional sound. I won't know because I'm not his vocal coach, but it sounded really lovely for that last note.
Jourdan Blue! Howie, your golden buzzers made you proud!
It's over. It's over. You have a great voice. You're a great talent. That's the hottest song in the world right now from Demon Hunter.
Okay, so we're not going to watch the entire thing because honestly, they always make me cry at the end. I mean, that's the entire point, isn't it? But I just want to say, I've been sort of like throughout this whole video, I'm thinking like, Zoe, try and be a bit more objective about these things. I just wanted to say that I'm not meaning any disrespect to Jourdan, and I think that I sometimes forget myself as a singing teacher, like what is normal and what is not normal. And a lot of the time we kind of see these shows and we get so used to hearing really, really, really professional voices that this is actually a really beautiful example of someone who isn't a professional singer coming on and showing with like basically raw talent. Although we don't really know what his story is because a lot of the time it's written for views. So we don't know if he had musical lessons. I don't know these things. Let me know down in the comments if you actually do know. So I just want to say no disrespect to Jourdan. That was very rude of me to say that at the beginning. I'm thinking of is I always have my own singing students in my mind to think about. They are asking me constantly like, Zoe, what's the difference between professional and non-professional? It's a really good example of how we were hearing a little bit of instability in the sound there. And that's how we're really telling if someone is a professional or non-professional, because that instability comes through an immatureness of the actual musculature of singing. Singing is it's muscular, it's a sport, it can be learned, but it is really about learning those fine coordinations, and that comes through time and through loads and loads and loads of training. So I'm liking that we're seeing that, and I just want to apologize to Jourdan that I didn't mean anything in their way other than I think you're a fantastic singer, so much potential, and I really, really hope that he's allowed to fly with these things, because yeah, just not a good song for him. It's a shame. It's a real shame. As he said, like hottest song in the world. Now, like who the fuck cares if it's a hot song? Like choose a song that's actually good for the artist. And if you're wanting to learn more about singing and you're like, Zoe, I really need help with songs. I don't know what songs I should be singing to really fit my voice. Then check out the link in the description below, because that's what we can help you with inside my online singing school, the Vocal Academy. We can help you with exactly choosing the right songs to fit your voice. Because if you're going and singing stuff that's too high, too low, doesn't fit you, it doesn't matter how much training you do, it's just not going to work. So Jourdan, well done. I really wanted to sincerely apologize for my little bit of titchiness there at the beginning. And he's amazing. Check out some more AGT up here. And I just wanted to let you know that anyone can learn to sing. Jourdan is a really great example of how AGT is. I'm still holding out for hope that it is going to take on less professional singers. And just wanted to wish you all the best. Have an awesome rest of your day. Happy singing. Ka kite anō.